ranking every single Batman movie from worst to best. Because I'm Batman. And I gotta be honest, a lot of my autobiographies have been pretty peak, and someone's definitely not gonna like this list, but there's a difference between me and you. I'm not wearing hockey pads. And we gotta get to the bottom of which one is on top. But you can't forget, it's my list, I can't miss. Kicking off the list, we gotta pay respect to our ancestor in the 1966 Batman the movie. This one's kind of over the top and silly, and I respect it for that. I mean, we had shark repellent spray, the Batcopter. All my homies love Adam West, but this is the last Batman movie I'm watching in order. I gotta go with one of my favorite comedies of all time, and Batman and Robin next. Y'all just don't understand Schumacher's vision. This is so bad it's good. Bat nipples be damned. The villains were goofy as hell, but I love them. We had Uma Thurman as not Poison Ivy, the seductress. Bane, who drank a green grimace shake. But Arnold gives some of the greatest line deliveries of all time. Nice to meet you. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. I mean, this really is just a Saturday morning cartoon. And if you don't agree, you need to stay cool, bud boy. Yeah. A little notch ahead, I have Batman Forever, because I personally love Jim Carrey, and him being cast as the Riddler in this over-the-top goofy role was just perfect. Tommy Lee Jones, on the other hand, just needed a check. Nicole Kidman. And I think Val Kilmer's Batman is actually severely underrated. It really just feels like an overstuffed toy commercial. Next up, I got The Dark Knight Rises, and I know definitely feel like a lot of people would have this higher. This is just a movie that I like less and less every time I watch it. Tom Hardy as Bane is definitely the biggest highlight.
You think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man, and by then it was nothing to me but blinding.
But then they just shove him off to the side in the third act and give Talia al Ghul that goofy-ass death scene. But, you got me. Anne Hathaway's Catwoman. I mean, Bane literally broke Batman's back. Pause. But I still really like it. From there, I got Batman 1989, and please stop throwing tomatoes at me. Let me explain. I love Michael Keaton's Batman shit. I grew up with them. I just love the movies ahead of it more. I mean, this one's a classic, iconic. Jack Nicholson's Joker, he puts on makeup to look normal. Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. And I don't care what anyone says, BVS The Ultimate Edition is a damn good movie. I mean, not only did it give us the Trinity on screen for the first time ever, it gave us probably the most comic accurate looking Batman of all time, outside of the killing. But it's not like live action Batman haven't killed before.
Why did you say that name?
Which is one of the most misunderstood scenes in film history. Because in that moment, he doesn't just view Superman as an alien who could destroy the world. He sees him as a scared little boy asking him to save his mom. It's like looking at a mirror. Hey, cooked. I don't give a fuck what you say. Plus, is she with you? I thought she was with you. The Lego Batman movie, unironically, fuck. This one just tackles all the tropes of being Batman in a great way. I really love Will Arnett in the voice role. It's a movie about being yourself, unless you can be Batman. I unapologetically love Batman Returns so much because we got Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, because he is Bruce Wayne, you moron. Danny DeVito as the Penguin is just top tier casting. And I love how this is Michael Keaton like truly unleashed. Can actually move his neck. And I love Tim Burton's Gotham. What more can I really say? Gotta go with Batman Begins next. I used to have this a lot higher, and I definitely think it's like the definitive origin story for Batman in live action. And it's a damn great motion picture, but I just love the ones ahead of it more. It's a much more grounded take on Batman. Like the League of Assassins and Ra's al Ghul, my bad, Ra's al Ghul, are kind of hit or miss for me. But we got Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow. The fucking Tumbler as the Batmobile. Oh my god. And if you don't agree, you need to swear to me. But into our top three, with number 3, I got Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Yes, this was released in theaters. And honestly, these next 3 could be interchangeable in first, and I won't even be mad at you. One of the most compelling and complex looks at Bruce Wayne as Batman, an original villain with a crazy twist. And it's Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill as Joker and Batman. I am the Knight. I am Batman. Who would I be without you, bats? Terrible Mark Hamill. But in second place, you heard that right, you don't need to get your ears cleaned. We have The Dark Knight. Just an incredible comic book motion picture. What can I say about this movie that hasn't been said before? The way these 3 storylines interject is incredible. The highlight obviously being Heath Ledger's Joker. Do you want to know how I got these scars? You see, my father was a drinker and a fiend. Then one night, he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He didn't like that. Not one bit. So, I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. A little fighting you. I like that. Then you're gonna love me. It is basically just a reskinned version of Heat, but Heat is a great fucking movie. And I believe in Harvey Dent. Why so serious? Batman giving up his mantle of hope and giving that to Harvey Dent. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. But I've seen the light and we can stop the count. This is Vince Carter at the dunk contest over. The Batman is the best Batman movie of all time. At least to me personally. I know there's a lot of people that hate this movie for some reason because they have slow attention spans. Okay, that was a little fucking mean. But not only is this actually Batman the entire time, I love how we get a detective noir crime thriller of Batman in his early ages solving his biggest career case yet. But it's a beautiful dissection of Batman and Bruce Wayne who struggles with mental health and neglecting being Bruce Wayne, pouring himself into his work to numb the pain. The mask he wears is his biggest escape. Powered by vengeance, which isn't the right way to go about things, he accidentally inspires a serial killer to enact their own twisted vengeance and realizes that Batman and Bruce Wayne can do some good together, and the Batman needs to be a symbol for hope. It's beautiful. Plus the cinematography, the score, that fucking Batmobile scene. I think I'm hiding in the shadows, but I am the shadows. Plus we got Nirvana, Something in the Way. But that's why it's number 1. Acknowledge it. I am the shadows.